Hey guys, it's Sam. Welcome back to Into You Gaming. And we got Flynn's kit details, but his kit has 4 skills, so let me explain everything in a simple way. Watch till the end to understand it properly. Let's get in. If you still don't know, he's a polearm user. Starting with his normal attack, he can perform up to 5 consecutive attacks, the same charged attack like other characters, and the same plunge attack, nothing new here. Now about his skills. His normal elemental skill is called Ancient Rite. Using his skill, he will enter his Manifest Flame form. In this state, Flynn's normal and charged attacks deal electro damage that cannot be overridden by other elemental infusions. And for some reason, he is unable to perform plunging attacks in this state. After using the skill, his normal elemental skill, Ancient Rite, will be replaced with the special elemental skill called Northland Spearstorm. And what does Northland Spearstorm do? Well, Flins will summon a formation of spears in front of him, dealing AoE electro damage and causing his elemental burst, Ancient Ritual, Cometh the Night, to be replaced with the special elemental burst, Thunderous Symphony, for the next 6 seconds. The base cooldown of Northland Spearstorm lasts for 6 seconds and will not be affected by other effects, so it won't be shortened by other characters' passives or anything else. His normal elemental burst is called Ancient Ritual, Cometh the Night. Flins unleashes the true power of his lamp, dealing AoE electro damage, and after a short delay, dealing 3 further instances of AoE electro damage that will be considered lunar charge damage. Simply said, he will do 1 AoE electro damage attack, and shortly after that, he does 3 more AoE attacks. These are considered lunar charged attacks. Before we continue, if you're enjoying the breakdown so far, consider subscribing. Alright, moving on. Now then, there's another special reaction that happens. When there are 2 or 3 moon sign characters in the party, all moon sign characters gain the Nascent Gleam. Now, what does Nascent Gleam do? Well, let me tell you. If there are thunderclouds nearby, Flins will deal an additional 2 instances of lunar charged AoE electro damage. His special elemental burst, Thunderous Symphony, consumes less elemental energy to unleash a special elemental burst. Flins deals a single instance of AoE electro damage that is considered lunar charge damage. Moon sign. Nascent Gleam. If there are thunderclouds nearby, Flins will deal an additional instance of lunar charged AoE electro damage. His passive talents. 1. Symphony of Winter Flins will gain a corresponding buff effect based on the party's moon sign. Moon sign. Ascendant Gleam. Lunar charged reactions triggered by Flins will deal an additional 20% damage. 2. Whispering Flame. Flynn's elemental mastery is increased by 8% of his attack. The maximum increase obtainable this way is 160. 3. Moon sign Benediction. Old World Secrets. When a party member triggers an electro-charged reaction, it will be converted into a lunar-charged reaction. For every 100 attack that Flins has, lunar charged space damage increases by 0.7%, up to a maximum of 14%. Additionally, when Flins is in the party's moon sign increases by 1 level. 4. A Light in the Dark displays the location of nearby resources unique to Krai on the minimap. Additionally, Flins appears to be able to decipher the whispers of the Wild Hunt. Now let's see his constellations. C1. Part the Veil of Snow. The cooldown of the special elemental skill Northland Spearstorm is reduced to 4 seconds. Additionally, when party members trigger lunar-charged reactions, Flins will recover 5 elemental energy. This effect can occur once every 5.5 seconds. C2. The Devil's Wall. For the next 6 seconds after using the special elemental skill Northland Spearstorm, when Flins' next normal attack hits an opponent, it will deal an additional 50% of Flins' attack as AoE electro damage. This is considered lunar charge damage. C4. Night on Bald Mountain. Flins' attack is increased by 20%. Additionally, his passive talent Whispering Flame is enhanced. Flins' elemental mastery is increased by 10% of his attack. The maximum increase obtainable this way is 220. C6. Songs and Dances of Death. The damage dealt to opponents by Flins' lunar-charged reactions is increased by 30%. Moon sign. Ascendant Gleam. All party members' lunar charge damage is increased by 10%. His weapon has a base attack of 674 and gives crit rate as its secondary stat at 22.1%. Weapon substats. For 3.5 seconds after using an elemental burst, the character's lunar charge damage is increased by 36%. For 6 seconds after triggering lunar charged, the character's crit damage is increased by 28%, and they regain 12 elemental energy. Elemental energy can only be restored this way once every 14 seconds. His ascension bonus is crit damage, and he uses the new artifact set. I'm planning to make his free farm guide video, so let me know if you want that or not. Check out my other videos if you're saving for Nordkrai characters. We've ranked the most meta characters from Nordkrai, so make sure to watch it. Sayonara.